What is going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of The Walking Dead. Dead Walking Sunday non-spoiler review service. That's right, we're talking service. Now, before I get into the review, I want to let everybody know I am doing a giveaway. You can win this battered Glenn and Negan. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel and push down below hashtag RIP Glenn or hashtag Abraham, and I will be announcing the winner at the end of season 7. Now that's out of the way. Let's talk service. Now, I gotta say, this episode I thought the acting was great. I thought the acting was really, really good, especially Andrew Lincoln as Rick. I thought he did a fantastic job. Jeffrey D. Morgan, once again, brought a lot to the Negan role. I think he could have brought a little bit more, though. He could have been a little bit more over the top, honestly, in this episode. But for he was right there. He was right there. He was fine. He was good. The one thing I did like, though, in this episode is that some of these characters that are in the episode get a little bit of shine. And that's great because we have more characters in The Walking Dead that we haven't seen in a while, or they just don't get enough due. And a couple of particular characters actually get their due. They actually get their shine, which is actually really cool because I kind of forgot what this particular character was even in here. Even, I'm just going to spoil this one little thing. Even Judith makes an appearance. I gotta say, the way this episode started off is I was like, yes, I'm on board because Negan comes to town. Negan comes to Alexandria, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. He comes to Alexandria. I think the conversations between him and Rick after the aftermath that happened, I thought that was intriguing. I thought it's exactly what I thought it would go like, honestly. This is exactly how it would be like after that afterthought, and you don't want anybody else to die. You don't want anybody else to die, so let the man in. I gotta say, the walkers that were in this episode looked really nice. I think the special effects are the makeup, the everything that's on the walkers is just really, I think they do a great job. I think they do a really, really great job with the walkers. And some of the kills are pretty nice as well. We got one particular kill in here that was pretty cool. Just overall, the whole episode, however, there was a little certain things I would have liked. I mean, I cover it more in my spoiler review, but there's certain things that these characters do, which I don't believe that they would do, honestly, if in this situation. Or when they do these things, it's kind of heartbreaking. It's kind of heartbreaking that certain characters go a certain way in this episode. I'm just like, really, man? Do you really? And then certain characters are just straight assholes. Certain characters in this episode, I was just like, I'm done with. I'm ready for them to just be thrown to the walkers. Was one of them Negan? We'll see. I thought Negan, Jeffrey D. Morgan, was very charismatic in this episode. Once again, he's very charming. I did say earlier in this review that he should have been a little bit more over top. I think he should have. I think this is the episode where he lets loose a little bit. And he tried to, but it was very tamed. And that was the problem. This whole performance in this episode was very tamed. But with Andrew Lincoln's performance, he actually really conveyed a lot of emotions. And what you really felt like he was thinking about a lot of the aftermath, especially with Abraham and Glenn. I think this is an episode to showcase that yes, Negan is here. Negan is the boss. People need to bow down. And I think future episodes are going to really showcase yes, things need to change. There's maybe something's got to give. I think future episodes it felt like a really big setup to something bigger. And this episode, the best I could describe it was tamed. It was a very tamed episode. Don't expect an Abraham and Glenn part 2 because that's not going to happen. I mean, we're just how many episodes in here. It was a good episode. There was I really do cover it in my spoiler review a lot more, but there's certain aspects in this episode where I wish they would have changed, but if I say the aspects, I think I would be spoiling it for you guys. So overall, I thought it was a well-directed episode. There were certain shots that I was a little iffy about. There's certain shots where you can only see Negan's back. It's a very far away shot, and I think they were just positioned wrong. I think the actors were positioned a little bit wrong. The staging of this episode could have done a little bit better work. It just really felt a little awkward and odd in some of these shots. There's one particular transition in this episode where I was like, wait, what the fuck's going on? That kind of took me aback a little bit, and then I kind of eased into it, but still it was just like a really kind of like, you didn't really have to start that transition, and it's right after the commercial too. Excuse me. But overall, the episode was good. Like I said, could have been better. I think we could have, little things here and there could have made the episode uplift a little bit, but it's really it's an episode where bigger things are to come. Bigger things are right around the corner probably. So overall, a good episode. Could have been better. It is what it is. It's pretty much the same kind of feeling I got from last weekend's episode. So I'm Dan Mangadale Son. Thank you guys for listening. Like I said, you can subscribe and put hashtag Glenn or Abraham down below in the comment section, and I will announce the winner at the end of season 7. And I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on the about everything, about season 7, anything you guys. Just let me hear you guys' thoughts. I'd love to hear them. I'm Dan Mangadale Son. Until next time, until we talk more The Walking Dead. Thank you for joining me for Dead Walking Sunday, and I'm out of here. Bye, guys.